Imagine if Earth had not one, but two moons. What would happen to our planet? How would gravity, tides, and even the climate change? Well, buckle up, because we're about to take an intergalactic journey and explore what life would be like if we had a second moon in the sky. Spoiler, it might be a lot more complicated than it seems. The gravity of the moon, as you probably know, has a major influence on Earth. It's responsible for pulling on the oceans, creating the tides that rise and fall throughout the day. But what if we had two moons? How would that change gravity? Each moon has its own gravitational influence. If the second moon were close to Earth, it could cause super intense tides, with much larger waves depending on the positions of the moons. Instead of just two high and low tides throughout the day, we'd have a battle of gravitational forces between the two moons, resulting in more unpredictable and complex tides. But it's not just the tides that would be affected on Earth. If the second moon were large enough, it could also cause fluctuations in gravity throughout the day. This would make gravity in some areas a little stronger and in others weaker. Who knows, it might even mess with our daily routine in unexpected ways. Speaking of tides, let's dive a little deeper. Right now, the tides are caused by the gravitational pull of the moon, but if we had two, things would get a lot more interesting. Imagine we have one moon close to Earth and the other further away. This would create a phenomenon known as a binary tide, where the tides would be simultaneously influenced by two sources of gravitational force. In some areas of Earth, this could create extremely high and low tides at unexpected times. And in coastal areas, where tides already have a big impact, these drastic variations could mess up navigation, affect coastal communities, and even harm marine life that relies on these tides to feed and reproduce. But the impact wouldn't stop at the water. The presence of two moons could affect Earth's climate in ways we can't even imagine. How? Well, the moon's gravity already has an effect on Earth's atmosphere, slightly pulling the air. With two moons, these interactions could create changes in atmospheric currents. These changes could alter rainfall and wind patterns, affecting the seasons and creating more unpredictable weather. Additionally, the Earth's rotation axis could be slightly influenced by the gravity of the moons, causing a long-term shift in the global climate. This means that over thousands or even millions of years, we'd not only experience more storms and extreme weather events, but we could even see changes in the seasons, like longer summers or shorter winters. And what about Earth's orbital stability? Well, here's where things get even more complicated. At first, we might have two moons orbiting Earth in a stable way, but over time, the gravitational interactions between the moons and Earth could become unstable. If the orbits of the moon shifted, we could face orbital drift, which might even affect Earth's position relative to the Sun, changing the Earth's distance throughout the year and causing major temperature fluctuations. In extreme cases, this could even lead to a collision between the moons. So, what have we learned? Adding a second moon to Earth would radically change a lot more than just the tides. Gravity, climate, orbits, and even life on Earth would be affected in surprising ways. Would Earth be a better or worse place? Maybe it would be a more beautiful place to look at, but the consequences could be far more complex than we think. Imagine if Earth had two moons, but thankfully we only have one. What do you think? Let us know in the comments what you think would happen if our moon had company. Until the next video, where we'll explore more crazy ideas about our world, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell.